everybody, how you doing out there? I'm Don. Welcome to Rockin' the Country. I'm doing a subscriber request of a Mr. David Emsweiler. David, you requested some time back this song. I don't know the song. It's a true reaction. Frank Foster's song, Who I Am. And he's from Louisiana, so I don't know what we're getting into. A little Cajun spice in the music there. And we're just going to find out. So maybe if you know where in Louisiana he's from, you could let me know. Do you say Louisiana or Louisiana or Lausanne? I don't know. Let me know, because you guys correct me. I'm a Jersey boy, so you guys usually will nicely point out that I sound ridiculous. And so every so often somebody will hit me kind of hard. I'm like, ooh, dude, I'm trying. It's usually dudes, but I think there was one lady let me have it on something. She called me stupid or something to that. Yeah, something along those lines, to complete insinuation that I was an idiot. And I don't know, maybe I'm guilty as charged. If I am, I am. It's like Popeye. All right, here we go. Who I Am by Frank Foster.
Well, I was born down in Dixie among the cypress trees.
I'm pausing already. That intro reminded me so much of the Ballad of Curtis Lowe by Lynyrd Skynyrd. All right, but that's not it, but let's go.
And Daddy was a driller and a wild hog killer, and Mama, she was Cherokee. I was the second one, their youngest little son of the South. They brought me up right, taught me to love and when to fight and how to tough it out.
Yeah.
And I learned how to pray back in Sunday school. And God bless the souls on Holly Ridge Road. You know they done all they could do. But a line walking saint is one thing I ain't. I'm just your everyday good old boy. But I ain't too proud to hit my knees when I need some peace and pray to the Lord. And that's who I am. That's the way I was raised. Every lesson learned and bridge I burned made me the man I am today.
True.
My feet are planted firmly on the ground, but I'm reaching for the stars. 'Cause my folks and my home, the road, and these songs are all a part of who I am.
I love this guy's voice. I love Mr. Foster's voice.
I'm a walking contradiction. I'm right and I'm wrong. I'm somewhere between a Sunday morning sermon and a good old drinking song. Full of anger and joy, still just a boy, but I'm a full-grown man. And I'm out on the road singing my country gold with a rowdy rock and roll band.
I'm pausing there, though. The contradiction part is absolute. Everybody is a walking contradiction. Anybody who's honest about themselves, no, there is rarely consistency in any person. And maybe consistency is a good thing in some ways, and it's overrated in others because there's a spice to life. But he reminded me, he says he's like somewhere between like a Sunday sermon and like a bar, not a bar fight, but like, being in a bar type of thing. And that reminded me it's like 5 years ago, I was talking, maybe less than that, but I was talking very seriously with a friend of mine. Her name is Roseanne. She lives in New York. And I was telling her that I was thinking of going to Nashville and moving there. And I was pretty serious about it at the time. But I was going to do one of two things. Like I was torn between opening a church or opening a bar. And she lost it. She just burst out laughing. And I was serious, though. I'm like, To me, there are people everywhere. There's a definite difference between a church and a bar. I get it, but I mean, then when you think about how you sound sometimes when you're talking, and like, oh my God, I guess I'm either confused, a contradiction, or just open-minded. And that's partly, I love the way he pointed it out in a little bit more cerebral way even. And his delivery I love too. I love the way he's singing this. He's staying in the pocket, and it's giving a whole different flavor to it. He's not taking you on an emotional roller coaster falsely. It's lyrically in the way he's saying it.
And that's who I am. That's the way I was raised. Every lesson learned and bridge I burned made me the man I am today. My feet are planted firmly on the ground, but I'm reaching for the stars.
Got to.
Cause my folks and my home, the road, and these songs are all a part of who I am.
Yep. Little rock guitar in there.
Who I am. That's the way I was raised. Every lesson learned and bridge I burned made me the man I am today. My feet are planted firmly on the ground, but I'm reaching for the stars. As my folks and my home, the road, and these songs are all a part of who I am. It's who I am.
Well, that was a good recommendation, David. David Emsweiler. So shout out to you again. Yeah, I mean, I should have expected that because, you and I haven't gone back and forth in the comments and so forth, and just seeing what you write and how you develop your thoughts and where you've been in life. There's a depth there. And so I should have expected, I wasn't going to get a lighthearted song. That was a given. But I love the way he sang it. I like, he paid homage to his parents. They're still in him. So that's a beautiful thing. And just the way he says, like, that's who I am. But it wasn't with an F you attitude, Like sometimes it's like, F you, that's who I am. You don't like it, whatever. And there's different ways of presenting that in a song. And he didn't even come close to anything. This was just, it's just sort of like the way a good man would be himself, but there's a kindness and a truthfulness and honesty in him. And, I just got a sense of kindness from him, from the artist, Frank Foster, in this song. I don't know who wrote it. I'm kind of feeling like he wrote this song, the lyrics anyway. Then he probably collaborated on the instrumentation, I'm guessing. Rate this song. Yeah. I'm going to give it an 8.5. Yeah. It wasn't overly complex. It was just right with the lyrics. And I love it sometimes when phrases are put together that you don't hear that often in life, because I don't like cliches, but where it's like I'm a walking contradiction. It's like, that kind of honesty frees you up in life. Like when you can admit your weaknesses, your flaws, your faults, and you get comfortable with them. When I was in my teens and 20s, I couldn't admit a single flaw. I had to go to battle with you if you thought I had a flaw. I had to show you where you were wrong, right? which only pointed out my flaws even more so. Then down the road in my 30s and 40s, I just started to notice the people that I admired the most. And I started thinking about, like, why do I admire that person? Like, it could be a friend, an acquaintance. What was refreshing about that interaction with them? And I was able to put it together that they were just honest, about themselves. They could laugh at themselves. They weren't weak because of it either. And over time, I'm like, what if I got honest? and so this is sort of like what I feel when I hear a song like this. It's like a 1 hour therapy session, but not therapy, reflection session in under in 10 minutes or less. So, all right, 8.5. David Emsweiler, thank you. Thank you for all your comments that you leave and such. And I know you get heated once in a while, but hey, we're on planet Earth. It's going to happen. But no, your insight and all that, I appreciate you and Christine and Texas. Even though Frank Foster's from Louisiana. Tell me where he's from if anybody knows. So Frank Foster's Who I Am, 8.5, a gorgeous song, beautiful singer, great voice for this song. It was really well done. So that's it. All right, guys, see you on another video. Have a great day and keep rocking the country.